Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got a weapon mod currently equipped in my character's hands here. It's a pistol mod. This is the HK P30L, or the Heckler and Koch, Heckler and Koch, I don't know, it's German. But this is the John Wick gun, apparently. I looked it up. I looked up, like, what is so significant about this gun? Because it doesn't list any of this in the description. So I was like, what is the Heckler and Koch? It's hard to say. P30L, right? It's a John Wick gun. It's the one that like John Wick originally used in like the OG John Wick or whatever. And it does have some sensibilities to that. Obviously, it does look like a nice looking gun. It's a handgun, right? It's got a cool looking running animation. It's got a cool put away animation where you actually like lift it. And a cool pull out animation. Obviously looks very slick. Sounds really nice too. But the reload, this is John Wick. The little flick, I'm getting rid of this fucking man. I don't need it no more. I use every fucking bullet because I counted them in that shit because I'm fucking John Wick. It's got really slick, it's this slick though. I really like this field of view too on the aiming down sight, right? Like a lot of weapons, you know, pull your face in, it feels like. This one, like a handgun, you just kind of hold out, right? Like, think about it. I'm going to show you guys here on my webcam. But like, think about it. If you're like holding a handgun, like you're like, your character's implying it's like this, which you can do too. I'm not saying you can't do that, but like, holding it at arm's length. It looks like you're holding it at arm's length. Maybe like slightly bent, right? But like not to the point where you're like your face is in. You're not holding the gun like this, right? Like it's super zoomed in or whatever. And it does look nice, and it sounds really good. It's a nice crispy sound. Those animations look really good. The reload animation looks nice. Like I said, that pull, that like lowered animation does look very John Wick as well. That's his like close range fighting style where you hold the gun like right here, ready to pop, 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 right, or whatever. And then the nice pull out, put away animations. The reload is wonderful as well. Little flick, little reload. This is one of the weapons that you can actually craft at the chemistry station for yourself. So if you go down here, at the very bottom for me anyway, this HK P30L does require a gun nut too, some adhesive gears, plastic, rubber screws, springs, and steel. So a decent amount of stuff. By default, shoots the 10mm ammunition with 78 damage. 78 seems like a lot. So I imagine this is going to get pretty powerful, but we'll see what kind of default receiver we have on here. Already like this gun a lot though. Texture quality does look pretty good. I don't know if it's amazing necessarily, but it's always kind of a trade-off deal here. Obviously, like I just saw pictures of the real life gun. This is looking pretty nice though. There's some definitely details and detailing and nice, you know, texture work to it, right? Where it's not just like a big blocky piece of shit, but it is not necessarily amazing, but that's partially my game too, you know. So we have a zoom there. It says 1 time. So we're going to get to all these attachments and stuff. It does look nice though. It doesn't have like maybe every little detail on there, but it is like some like grip tape even on there, right? Like it's a very intricate little gun. It's nice. And it looks nice in your character's hand. That's the biggest part here. We'll see what we can do with it here at the weapon workbench. So, receiver. Factory hardened, powerful, advanced. You obviously just want advanced. I don't know why hardened is gun nut 1, because obviously you have to have gun nut 2 to craft the gun. And maybe you can find the gun in the level list. Advanced is the way we're going to go though, obviously. 135 damage. It's pretty good. So we can make the barrel balanced, heavy, or lightweight. So lightweight reduces weight at the cost of range and shot stability, so range and accuracy stats, but it reduces the AP cost. And then heavy increases AP cost, but increases range and accuracy and balances in the between. So let's see. We're going to test this out before we get anything else. Obviously, we have advanced receiver on there. I don't think that's obviously done anything visually to the weapon to make it look any different, but I'm going to do my damage measuring target here. This is really tight on the hip fire too when I was running around there. So if I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 shots, and then it won't give me another one, right? So we'll see what the difference is, right? Like, and then we'll compare that to the you know, relative range loss and accuracy lost or whatever based off the lightweight barrel. So lightweight barrel from balanced gives us about you know, almost 20 less range stat, and well, it's only 1 less accuracy. So the accuracy isn't that much. Maybe the recoil gets real bad though. We'll see. Well, we'll see. Like, I'm not feeling any recoil just shooting the gun off, I'll tell you that much. I just really wanted to shoot it off again, though, because it's a really good feeling gun. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? You get a couple more shots in VATS? Is that going to be a significant deal to give up that range? I don't think you're really giving up too much range, though. Like, if you really wanted to go for a VATS build, that might be the way to do it. I like that interesting as a design choice. But if you don't want to go for a VATS build and you don't care about VATS and your shots in 8, you know, then you definitely go heavy, right? Because you get that maximum accuracy, that maximum, you know, range and stuff. But yeah, you're down to what, 6? So that's a bigger drop off. The heavy is like a bigger handicap. The lightweight gains you. Balance probably is the way to go though. But you know, it's cool that you can have that preference in there, and you can kind of customize the weapon to your standard. I got a remote balance right now. So we got quick. I want to see what the quick reload looks like, because the reload's already pretty quick. It's that John Wick style. Flick it out, put a new one in. It's fucking in. Let's see how fast we can make it. The Wick compensator, as you see here, right? So this is specifically from John Wick, right? No range reduction, which is pretty good, because most muzzle brakes in the game and compensators reduce your range for accuracy. This just gives you accuracy up to 69, which is nice. And then the City of 9 Mini, so we have a silencer. You don't need a sneak perk for the silencers. I do like the concept of that, right? As like if you want to be sneaky with your gun, you got to be good at sneaking. But it doesn't make sense to, in like a crafting mechanism, but just as like a gameplay mechanism, not an immersion thing. But it does reduce the range. You do get some better accuracy though. I think I'm gonna go with a Wick compensator though. I really like the loud sound of the gun. Actually, we gotta go suppressor, because we gotta see what the suppress sounds like. So we have laser flashlight options, lightweight laser options, laser flashlight options, all different kinds. Improves melee strike. We got like, I don't have the basher perk, so you can put a little mini like bayonet style knife on there, and like all different kinds of laser sight flashlight options. I'm not sure about the difference between them. We'll just slap the one on there. I want the flashlight on, I guess, or working. You could make it extra damage, or you know, it's 25% less damage, 50% less damage, 50% more damage, or 25% more damage. I do not like the order that this is organized in. Like, I heard some kind of OCD part of my brain. It's just like, why? Why is it minus 50 standard, minus 25, plus 50, plus 25? That's just standard. I think should be fine though. I'm not really too worried about the damage. The fire rate on this weapon is quite high. Accuracy stat is good. I'm not too worried about it. Let's make. Oh, you got all different kinds of laser options too. So full laser. They all give you minus 10 AP cost, which is good. Minus 15 on green. Why is green better than red? And blue is 20%. So let's. I guess we're using blue. I mean, I don't know if I would use a blue laser. I don't necessarily. Oh, I see. It's like a tiny little laser there. Is this really like? Is it just a dot? I can't even see the dot on anything. I'm gonna try to get close to something. Let's see if I can see the dot on it. I cannot actually even see the dot. That suppressor sounds amazing. I want to say, like, most suppressor weapons sound like shit because they go, and it's just like, am I whispering or shooting a gun? And this one still sounds like you're shooting a gun, which is at, you know, at least some benefit. The fucking fire rate is crazy. Yeah, we get a lot more shots. That laser sight makes a way bigger difference than the lightweight barrel ever did, and you don't have to give up any range to use a laser sight. That minus 20% AP cost on this particular one. Oh my goodness. I mean, it sounds good suppressed, at least. I do want to say that. I'm gonna make it, you know, the John Wick version though, still, because that's what I'm here for. I looked it up. That's what it's supposed to be. That's a full laser sight. So what's the dot laser sight? And then the flashlight's active. We forgot to test the flashlight. Obviously, just works. I've seen a lot of mods now work with flashlights. It's good that this one works. It's way better than the Pip-Boy light. That's like one of my least favorite features of Fallout. It sounds better loud though. So but the thing about it suppresses. It still sounds like it's loud, just quieter. It's just like it just still gets it. It's very similar, but it gets what a suppressed weapon is supposed to sound like suppressed, not quiet. So this is the dot laser sight. So you can't see the laser going around. I can't see the dot necessarily either. So you essentially get all the benefits of the laser sight without actually having to see it. Because I hate seeing the laser sight. It always gets in my way of my vision and stuff. There's no sights on this gun though. I just realized. It's interesting. Compensator, I mean, I guess is doing something. I'm gonna try to like. I guess it does have some recoil. I mean, that's without me controlling it at all though. But like, this is very much like exactly the same spot over and over again with just the slightest bit of recoil control at all, right? Depends on your first-person shooter experience. I've seen people showing up in my comments talking about how like I'm good at shooting in this game. And I mean, I just play a lot of video games, controller, right? I've been doing this right a long time. I think balanced barrel is the way we go, but you could go lightweight. There's like an argument to be made. Obviously, it does make the weapon lighter too, and you could get even more AP to shoot just the shit out of things. That would be kind of cool. I don't think you need the extra damage, though. And I don't know what's the difference between all these laser sights. If I put that on there, does I have to, like, the flashlight still active? Is that just a flashlight? It says flashlight, laser flashlight options, flashlight. But there's no laser here anymore. I think you just want to go with this one here, you guys, because then you get the blue laser. You need that blue laser for the AP cost. I would go with dot. That's personally my preference. You need small guns. Or what's called small guns for me, gunslinger perk, right? So you need to be really good with pistols. But this is like, you could build a whole pistol build around this fucking gun right here. And like, now with lightweight barrel, like, I mean, if you guys really want to count, I've reached the cap, right? I have more AP left to give, but it will not let me line up any shots. Actually, let's just shoot it off, just to see how many shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 shots. And that's as much as it would let me do. That is very amazing. That quick reload is quick. You no longer flick the mag out. You grab it. You like grab it like in between these two fingers here, right? As you have the other one. Something like that. Or like, I don't know how you're doing it, but that's a fucking very quick reload. I actually like the slower reload though, because it does have that John Wick style or stuff and things. This is a very good gun. You could make a whole pistol build around this gun. And now, obviously, I think if you're going to do a pistol build too, right? I'm going to put the standard reload on there just because I like it. I just like the look of it, okay? I like the look of flicking the mag out, putting a new one in. But you do a VATS build, right? I can make you a whole build, right? Based off of this gun. You're obviously going to take, well, for me, small guns, but gunslinger perk, right? You're going to maybe take sneak, right? So you can make it suppressed if you really want to go that route. But really, the big thing is you got to go for, I mean, you want to reload faster and get additional action points and stuff. You just want to have a really high agility stat. You want to have a really high luck stat. You start stacking like more criticals and stuff and things like that. Maybe to get some perception. And they're not, you don't even think you need too much though. It does affect your accuracy and VATS and stuff, but like you could make a really fun pistol build just off of this gun. I'm gonna go test it out in some combat though, and I'm really actually just fucking excited because it's a fun gun to use, and I've been enjoying it a lot. This John Wick HK P30L pistol is a fun gun. I'll see you guys when we get to some combat. Okay, a little different something today. I actually just gone to a location rather than my zombies are in arcade mode, but we are gonna John Wick style it up. This is the Quincy Quarries. There's a lot of raiders here. Oh hell no, indeed. Fucking, I mean, that's just multiple shots. I mean, obviously, that's not even how you'd use the build. This would be a pure, I mean, I've done a lightweight here. You'd VATS it up. You just, John Wick style, running through people. I should go for more headshot. That's the regular survivalist. This is what we have criticals for, right? Critical in the head. Raider dead. I obviously have to finish your perk as well. Headshots on deck. Just kind of walking through people, right? Now let's check third person just to make sure that that does function, you know, well enough. You're kind of down in it, bud. The reload does work and looks nice in the third person as well. I don't know what my character's doing. Excuse me? It was like walking not the direction that I was pulling it into. Third person is weird to me. I don't like third person, okay? Like, it just is weird. Hello, Raiders. Hello. You guys are down in the goop, huh? You sure are. But even that hipfire is real tight. I mean, obviously, I don't know if the laser sight actually helps with that, but it just seems tight in hipfire anyway. John Wick style. Just, I mean, I'm not as efficient as John Wick, as I'll tell you that, but this gun does make me feel fucking pretty slick. I'll tell you that much, too. I'm a first-person guy, though, but still, even in the third person, I felt pretty fucking slick with that gun. Is there anybody else here? I would like to. I would like to come fight you, but I don't know where you guys are. I wanted to shoot some more people. I really am enjoying this gun. This is a great gun. It is very much the John Wick gun. I can tell now. I've seen the John Wick movies. I haven't seen the most recent one. What was it, 4? I've seen the trilogy. It's like just pow, pow, pow. And then the fucking man is just turning into goo dust. It's a great time. It's a great gun. It's a great gun. It gives me good, happy feelings in my tummy. I guess. I don't know if it's really my tummy. But my brain? I don't know. Where are you guys at? Are you down in here? Hello? John Wick, close quarter combat, gun 2. Just fucking blaze through him. Hello, you messed up. That point blank headshot just fucking executed his ass. Oh man, that's a good one. This is a real good gun, you guys. I think this is one that everybody should check out. And I think if you haven't done a handgun build, this is the greatest excuse ever to do a pistol build with this particular weapon as your basis. Obviously, you need to get gun nut 2 pretty quick so you can craft the gun for yourself. But you just play the whole game with this fucking gun as a John Wick. That would be sick. It'd be a good time. It gives me thoughts and ideas of wanting to do a whole playthrough again with pistols. I've done a pistol build before, even just vanilla style. Before mods came to console and stuff, I did that. It was one of my favorite builds that I had played. And this pistol would just absolutely complete it. I really like that reload. I really like the sounds of the weapon. Even suppressed sounds sound good. It's functionally works well. That plasma mine's about to get ruined. Eventually one of these shots is going to hit. There's so many vast shots too. Oh my god, it's a great gun. You guys should definitely check out the HK P30L. And if you want to check it out for yourselves, make sure to check it out in the top link of the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page, the Nexus mod page, wherever you can download this mod for yourselves. There'll be a link there, so you can just quickly find it for yourselves. You guys let me know what you think of this weapon down in the comment section down below. Is there something you're going to check out for yourselves? Because you fucking better. Because it's really good. Have I not shown off how good enough it is? You guys let me know any other thoughts and opinions you have. I appreciate just the fact that you leave a comment, even if you say something like duck. Okay? But yeah, while you're down there in the comment section down below, make sure to leave a like rating on the video. It does help the algorithm tell people that the video is being enjoyed by people, so it recommends it to more people, so more people can find this gun, so more people can use this gun, and more people can put smiles on their faces, right? And also, if you haven't already, subscribe. Why not, right? It's free. You hit the little button, and subscribe, and you get to check out more videos from me. I do upload Fallout 4 mod videos a couple times a week, and you can check out all those videos that I make by subscribing. But yeah, pretty much other than that, though, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it's going to be, and I will see you in the next episode.